Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
Have you ever wondered what truly happens behind a performance that leaves an entire nation speechless? Tonight, we are taking you beyond the dazzling lights of the 2026 CCTV Spring Festival Gala and into the moments the audience never saw. While millions were captivated by the explosive stage presence of Wang Yibo and Aaron Kwok, one quiet revelation from a backup dancer has now begun to draw just as much attention. According to someone who stood only steps away from the center of that unforgettable stage, it was Wang Yibo himself who helped adjust the formations, ease the tension among the dancers, and transformed an awkward rehearsal atmosphere into something electric. Imagine the pressure of standing beside one of China's most talked-about stars, only to discover that behind the polished image is someone calm, focused, and unexpectedly thoughtful. This was not simply a performance story. It was the story of leadership, professionalism, and the kind of quiet confidence that turns a difficult moment into a defining one. What happened behind the scenes and what unfolded live on stage just moments later has now become one of the most talked about moments in entertainment this year. Stay with us, because the details only become more remarkable from here. According to the dancer's account, the atmosphere during the early rehearsals was far more tense than anyone would have imagined. Large-scale gala performances are known for their complexity. Every step must land at the exact second, every transition must be perfectly timed, and every performer must trust the person beside them. With two generations of dance legends sharing one stage, expectations were understandably immense. There was a natural sense of pressure among the backup dancers, many of whom admitted feeling slightly overwhelmed at the thought of performing live in front of hundreds of millions of viewers. Yet, it was in this atmosphere that Wang Yibo's presence reportedly made the biggest difference. Rather than remaining isolated as the central star of the performance, he was said to have moved among the dancers, quietly helping to refine the spacing and positioning of the formation. One dancer described how he noticed small moments of hesitation and gently stepped in to help reset the alignment. More importantly, he helped dissolve the invisible wall of nervousness that often forms in high-pressure rehearsals. This is perhaps what impressed people most. Talent on stage can always be seen by the audience, but character behind the scenes often remains hidden. In this case, the behind-the-scenes stories are painting a picture of someone deeply committed, not only to his own performance, but to the success of the entire team. The dancer also revealed something that left many fans astonished. Wang Yibo reportedly grasped the full choreography framework after only a few run-throughs. For a routine of this scale, combining elements of precision, robotic movement, dynamic floor work, and synchronized transitions, such speed is remarkable. What made it even more striking was that he did not stop once he had mastered his own part. Instead, he continued rehearsing alongside the group, repeating sections multiple times to ensure everyone felt comfortable and confident. That sense of shared responsibility seems to be at the heart of why this story has resonated so strongly online. People are not simply reacting to another polished celebrity performance. They are responding to a story of discipline, humility, and teamwork. As rehearsals intensified, the energy between the two lead performers also became a focal point of admiration. Aaron Kwok, long celebrated as one of Asia's most iconic dance figures, brought decades of stage mastery to the collaboration. Wang Yibo, representing the new generation, brought youthful sharpness and astonishing control. Rather than feeling like a clash of eras, their chemistry reportedly felt natural and deeply respectful. Those who witnessed the rehearsals described a genuine exchange of artistic energy, and Aaron Kwok was said to have refined classic gestures from his earlier stage style, while Wang Yibo incorporated them with his own contemporary movement vocabulary. This created a stage language that felt both nostalgic and refreshingly modern. Then came the live performance itself. The moment the music for Shining Motion began, the stage seemed to ignite. The visual impact was immediate. The contrast between Aaron Kwok's iconic charisma and Wang Yibo's razor-sharp movement created a performance that instantly commanded attention. Viewers across the country were drawn into every beat, every turn, and every perfectly timed formation shift. But it was one brief moment, lasting less than a second, that would later dominate online discussion. During one of the central transitions, Wang Yibo's rhinestone dance shoe appeared to lose traction on the polished stage floor. For most performers, such a moment on a live broadcast could have led to visible disruption. Instead, what followed became the very definition of composure under pressure. In what many viewers later described as a breathtaking display of instinct and professionalism, he smoothly redirected the loss of balance into a powerful sequence of floor movements. The motion looked so deliberate and so seamlessly integrated into the choreography that even some viewers initially assumed it had been planned. It was only later, after close-up clips began circulating online, that the moment became widely recognized. This is the point at which admiration transformed into genuine awe. And there is something deeply compelling about watching someone face an unexpected challenge in real time and respond with grace. It reminds audiences that greatness is not only about perfection. Sometimes it is about the ability to turn an imperfect moment into something unforgettable. The internet quickly erupted with reactions. Fans praised his core strength, timing, and presence of mind. Dance enthusiasts analyzed the move frame by frame, pointing out the control required to stabilize the body and redirect momentum without breaking the visual rhythm of the routine. Some even noted the visible white marks left on the stage floor, which quickly became a playful talking point online. Yet beneath the humor was widespread respect. This was not simply about a move. It was about what that move represented. It symbolized preparation meeting pressure. It showed what happens when years of discipline, physical conditioning, and stage experience come together in a single, split-second decision. Further reports from behind the scenes only deepened that impression. According to those close to the rehearsal process, Wang Yibo repeatedly practiced the same 8-count sequences well beyond what was required, refining details that many others might never even notice. During short breaks, he was reportedly seen continuing balance and core training exercises rather than resting completely. This level of focus has become central to his public image. Fans often admire the visible results on stage, but stories like these reveal the invisible work that makes those moments possible. And another layer that made this story so compelling is the emotional symbolism of the performance itself. Aaron Kwok and Wang Yibo represent two different eras of performance culture. One is a legendary figure whose influence shaped an entire generation of pop stage artistry. The other is a modern star whose appeal extends across acting, music, fashion, and dance. Bringing them together on one stage created more than a performance. It created a moment of artistic continuity. Many viewers describe the collaboration as a passing of the torch, not in the sense of replacement, but in the sense of mutual recognition. Two artists from different generations meeting on equal footing through the universal language of performance. That emotional dimension elevated the performance beyond entertainment. It became a story about legacy, respect, and evolution. Perhaps this is why the dancer's original comment about Wang Yibo helping adjust formations struck such a chord with audiences. It transformed the public image of a star into something more human and relatable. Rather than simply being the center of attention, he became the person ensuring everyone around him felt steady enough to shine as well. For viewers, that is deeply moving. People are naturally drawn to stories where success is linked with kindness, where excellence is matched by humility, and where public brilliance is supported by private generosity. As clips from the gala continued to spread, fans from around the world began recreating the choreography, sharing covers, reaction videos, and tribute edits. The performance moved beyond television and entered the wider cultural conversation. It became something people wanted to relive, reinterpret, and celebrate. And perhaps that is the true reason this story continues to resonate. It is not only about a successful performance, it is about the unseen moments that made it possible. The quiet leadership in rehearsal, the calm response under pressure, the mutual respect between generations, the transformation of an unexpected moment into a legendary one. These are the stories that stay with people long after the lights go down. As we look back on this remarkable performance, one thing becomes clear. True star power is not only measured by applause, view counts, or headlines. Sometimes it is revealed in the smallest moments. The helping hand during rehearsal, the steady presence during uncertainty, and the grace to turn pressure into brilliance. Thank you so much for watching Star Watch Now. If you enjoyed this story and would like more behind-the-scenes insights, celebrity moments, and unforgettable entertainment stories from the world of Chinese stars, please consider subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you never miss our next update. We truly appreciate your support, and your thoughts always make these conversations even more exciting. So do leave a comment below and let us know what moment impressed you the most. Was it the backstage story, the live stage recovery, or the powerful collaboration across generations? Thank you again for spending your time with us today. Stay inspired, stay curious, and keep watching Star Watch Now for more stories that shine beyond the spotlight.